Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss TL, coming back at you. Today is Monday, June, I want to say the 18th. Yeah, it's the 18th. And I just wanted to make sure that I at least upload one video once a week, so that you know that I am indeed here to stay and I won't disappear for like I've been doing, do a video and then I'm gone for another couple of years. Well, I'm trying not to do that. So today I'm coming just a little update about what's been going on with me relationship wise. Yes, that whole thing. Um, a lot of things in my life I could get right, business, things of that nature, friendships, but romantic relationships, I'm horrible at it. My choice of men is just, it's just not there. So therefore, what I'm doing is, I think I might need to take a break. I don't know. Um, this last guy I was dating, I met him, things were going well, but I saw flags. I saw red flags. I liked everything about him except his communication was horrible. And when I tell you horrible, that's exactly what I mean. Um, say for instance, he'll say, I'm going to call you when I get home. I'll be like, no, you're not. And I'd be accurate. He wouldn't call. And then the next day he'd text like nothing happened. And, for me, I was just not, I don't know. It just wasn't the thing for me. I just wasn't feeling it. So, and I noticed like more and more and more his communication was starting to straggle off. He had excuse after excuse after excuse about why he didn't call, why he didn't show up at the time that he's gonna say, and I'm just getting frustrated with it. So it's like at this stage of my life, I'm like 50 years old, or basically that. I don't have time to play like a lot of games. I don't require much in my eyes. Now, to someone else, maybe I do require a whole lot. I don't know. But I feel like it's just common courtesy and to communicate with someone and let them know what's going on. The sad thing about it is I really, really like this guy. He didn't have all his stuff together, but I like to accept a man where he's at as long as he's trying. But I still liked him, and I even introduced him to my kids. Even though my kids are adults, I rarely do that. I date men for months. My kids never knew who it was, but I actually felt like I could have something with this guy, but it was an error in judgment for me. So now, um, this past Friday, he was like, I'm gonna come by, we're gonna spend, go to the movies, this, that, and the third. So I texted him and I said, let's not go to the movies. Arsenio Hall is playing at the Improv. Let's go there. He never responded. So, which is not unusual. So I didn't think anything of it. I just figured, hell, I'll just see him on Friday. I'm not gonna spend for those tickets. So Friday morning, he texts me and says that his brother's in the hospital and that he was on his way to. All right, sorry for the interruption. He was saying that his brother was in the hospital and that he was going down to LA, to be with his brother. Okay, whatever. So that means we're not going to hang out on Friday. But then I didn't hear from him no more that day. Normally, even if he's not consistent with answering, at least I hear from him 2 or 3 times a day. I haven't heard his voice in 3 or 4 days. So in my mind, he didn't kind of ghosted me a little bit. But it's so weird because just this morning he texted me and said, I'm Thank you for so much for being patient. I had to be down there all weekend. I'm on my way home. Um, that was it. Haven't heard from him. And I'm kind of annoyed, so I didn't really respond to the text. All I said just recently, that was like 7 or 8 hours after he texted me, I said, I hope you're having a great day. But in my mind, in my spirit, I know that I got to move on from this dude. And for some reason, I've allowed him to get in, have me in my emotions. I just know that this is not the guy for me. So I just need to just move on. And hey, some you win some, you lose some, whatever. But when you get to a certain age, the pickings are slim. And let me say this: when you are a certain age and you meet a guy, more than likely, who he shows you who he is, that's who he's gonna be. You know, it's hard to. I can't say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's not true, but it's hard to. So you should either accept a dude where he's at when he's over the age of 40 years old, or just keep it pushing. Because you trying, because I talked to him over and over again about the things that I was unhappy about, and I came out as a nag. But let me ask this: it's like, do you keep a closed mouth when you're not happy? Do you just walk away, or do you discuss it? I go to the whole thing of discussing it. And then if you tell me you're going to do better, and then the next day you do the exact same thing, of course I got an attitude, because it's like you're wasting my time. So therefore, I just feel no matter how much, I might be digging this dude, it's not for me. I can feel heartbreak coming down the road, because I low-key got heartbreak now, and we only been dating a month and a half, and I kind of already feel like he kind of broke my heart a little bit. He haven't said anything, but he's basically ghosted me. But I bet you if I would say something, he gonna say that's not the case. But it is what it is. I just keep on like I used to do. Anyway, I just want to give you an update about that situation. Who knows? I'm always meeting new guys. Maybe in a week or two, I'll have a better or a more upbeat story. Um, you know, but what am I doing wrong? I don't know. I think I'm just attracted to deadbeats. I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, all these years, I've been married twice or whatever. Obviously, I have a problem picking them. I can't even say it's the guy. The common denominator in every relationship is me. So I need to figure out what it is about me that attracts a certain type of guy who is not serious and who's not on top of his game. I don't know. But anyway, so also as an update, a girlfriend and me and myself will be starting a new YouTube channel called Cocktails Conversation is the YouTube channel name. We anticipate to have a whole lot of real heated conversation about things that we go through, things we've experienced, things, just real controversial things that women and men go through together. We plan on having a few guest appearances by, men to get their take on things. Maybe some woman that views things differently. Me and my girlfriend, we actually don't always see eye to eye on everything. We actually think very different on different subjects. So stay tuned for that. When we post our first video, I'll make sure to drop you guys a link on one of my own personal videos. But until then, go ahead and like, share, follow, well, all that jazz. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.